Okay, we got our little rose lady installed into the rose garden, and I love her. She's so pretty. And this is concrete. We were able to find this statue locally, as well as the pedestal. And I love it so much. She's so pretty. I think she's just the right height with the pedestal. Look at the detailing of the rose garland on the back. It's so pretty. And I did get some perennials at Pike's today to plant around her. I got some salvia, veronica, and some verbena. So I'm gonna fill the little empty spaces with those plants. And, you know, hopefully Martha Stewart roses will grow nice and strong. They're really small right now. It's also called Jean de la Fontaine, which is why I put that over there, because in Europe it's known as that rose. And then behind her, I've got Earth Angel and then Silver Moon Clematis to grow up on the trellises. So I think this will be a nice combination with all those plants and the roses together. And I still have a few more Grace Rose Farm roses headed this way to plant in here. But for right now, I'm just going to concentrate on getting the perennials put in around my rose lady. And I need to think of a name for her. Okay, I got all the perennials planted around my new rose lady here, which I'm just absolutely loving. Once these all grow up and fill in, it's gonna look so pretty. But here I wanted to show you what I just planted. Got blue chill salvia, Vernique dark blue veronica, which is right up front there, and then Brazilian verbena, which I ended up planting in the back. That gets really, really tall. That gets like 48 inches tall in some cases. Yeah, 48 inches. So I thought that would be a good plant to put in the back to fill in and kind of, I'm trying to tier all of it. So the salvia gets, what did it say? It said 18 to 24 inches. And then the Veronica stays on the lowest tier of 18 inches. So once those roses fill in, I think it's going to look really, really nice. And once I get the other roses on this side filled in, I would like to get some more perennials in the same family and same color and put them along this bed as well. Just so there is something else to look at when the roses aren't in bloom. A lot of these plants should have blooms on them when the roses are in their lull phase. So that way it's going to be a nice mix of flowers. And, you know, eventually I would really like to do that with these beds as well. It's just a lot of money for a lot of perennials. So I just got to take it one step at a time. And, you know, maybe if I stopped spending so much money on roses, I would have money left over for perennials. So, but I have a bit of a rose buying addiction. So, but I think we're off to a good start. And right here, I've got this container filled with Surefire red begonias. These do great in sun or shade, and they will really fill out this pot. I'm trying to see exactly what it says as far as height goes. Yeah, 12 to 24 inches. They get pretty big in here. Last year, I planted Surefire rose begonias, which I absolutely adored. I loved the color. I went to Pikes and got these. They didn't have the rose color. All they had was red. So I just bought all of the red that they had because they are just really great plants. And I love the brand. And so, and they're super easy to care for. It's one of those plants I can just forget about. I don't have to mess with it. It's not finicky. It can get through the heat. If it gets some shade, it does great in shade. It's kind of like one of those annuals that you can put in any spot and it's going to look good no matter what. So definitely go to the garden center and find yourself some Surefire, the Surefire series of begonias. They have red, which is this, rose, they've got white, and I think that's it. I don't know if there's other colors available. So glad we got that taken care of. Now I'm going to water them in. I got all of my geranium seedlings out and my tomato seedlings out. I actually was successful with the geranium seeds this go around. Third time was the charm. They're still very young though, and so I still am crossing my fingers that they make it through because it's been my first time growing geraniums from seed. And then these tomatoes are black strawberry, blush tiger, and then one other variety I can't think of at the moment. But they are like cherry tomato plants, and those are my favorite. They're just a little bit easier to grow than the larger tomatoes, and so I tend to grow those when I can. And so we got a ton of those. But yeah, I'm just very proud of these. I had to show you because I've never been able to grow them from seed before, so it makes me really happy. But the spring garden is looking beautiful. The cherry tree is looking gorgeous. That's my neighbor's cherry tree, which I thoroughly enjoy very, very much. And the roses are leafing out nicely. These are mostly palatine roses that are doing really well. I've been making sure to keep them well watered so they don't dry out. And everything is looking really great over here. The new reminiscent coral roses are leafing out beautifully. I'm excited to see how those look this spring. And then the roses down here are doing great. Not much action quite yet on Princess Charlene's that I just planted. They're starting to sprout though. So far so good. I'm not worried about anything dying, which is good. And then these up here are looking really, really great. The daffodils are fading out, but I do keep the foliage because they need that energy for next year to bloom. The rose garden is waking up, that's for sure. And my Tahiti daffodils are starting to bloom. This is one of my favorite daffodils. It's so pretty. And it smells really, really good. Let's do a quick little tour. We've been working really hard today, and Scott got down a lot of mulch, and it just looks so pretty right now. So I'm gonna do a little glance over of how all is looking. As you can see up front and center, the biggest change is this beautiful statue. I am absolutely in love with her. I decided to name her Aphrodite because I love mythology, and I thought that would be a great addition to the garden. We still have to mulch out these beds, but I'm not done planting roses yet. I should be getting those this week. But this is where a lot of the work was done today, getting down the rest of the mulch down in these beds. It looks so much better with all the mulch taken care of. And look at these sweet little snowflakes. I love this bulb so much. It's so pretty. And here we got surefire red begonias planted today. And the lungwort is in bloom. It's looking so pretty. Hi, princess. Hi, baby. The top of my Emperor 1 Japanese maple looks like it died which I am so disappointed in. Like the whole leader, just, it's not leafing out. And so I don't know what to do. So that's very unfortunate. But here we have this whole section done, looking nice and clean. The Japanese maples are leafing out. And we got all this mulch today. So it looks nice and clean. And I cut back all the ferns today. It looks so much better, all nice and tidied up. Dare I say, this is the best this woodland garden has ever looked. But we've been working very hard. And all the daffodils are still looking good. These hold on for quite some time. And the snowflakes, oh, they're so pretty. Everything has got a really nice thick layer of mulch. And the hostas and the ferns are just starting to peek through. We wanted to get it done before they were really starting to come through because it's just harder to get everything mulched that way. So it's looking good. Now we just gotta get to this part. And hopefully we'll get some of this done during the week. But we leave for vacation on Saturday. So we're hoping to get this section finished. We're just trying to get through all that mulch. We got 7 pallets of mulch. Can you believe that? Hey, baby girl. Oh, I just love the statue there. It's really nice to have a focal point in the U-shaped bed. It definitely needed it. So I'm glad I came across this statue. She's so pretty. And I love how she's really pretty even from the back side too. Okay, it's time for me to go inside and get cleaned up. It is almost sunset, so I'm tired, I'm ready to call it a night. Hope you guys had a great Sunday, and can't wait to see you in the next video. Y'all take care. Bye.